Okay, first time on the cross ties. Well, it's not really his first time, but he's a monkey on the cross ties, so we're working on it as a project. Again, personal space. I've got one cross tie up, and I'm the other cross tie. So if anything goes wrong, I've still got him in my hand. He's not just on the cross ties. I can correct him with the halter and the lead rope. I'm also making sure, because he's a young horse, that I've got breakaway strings on my cross tie in case he decides to pull back. I don't want him to get hurt. I would rather the cross tie break away from the post. So as he gets the hang of that, and I'm adding the second cross tie, and these cross ties are pretty long for him, but I'm going to leave them long. Now, I have a couple of options. I can, if the horse has never been cross tied before, then I might leave the lead rope on with the cross ties and still give him the same relationship, the same corrections, the same relationship as if he were not tied. So the cross ties should be a reminder, not a teaching tool. It's just a reminder, right? So now with the cross ties, it'll be harder for him to turn his head away, but he can still come too close to me. He's biting on the lead rope. All this is him showing he's a little impatient, he's a little frustrated, because today is a mental day. He's not moving around a lot, but he's having to think a lot and pay a lot of attention. And that hurts the baby brain, right? He's got smoke coming out of his ears. So all of this fussiness, I can say with the lead rope, no, don't do that, like I did when he wasn't cross-tied. Or I can, if I think it's safe to do, and I've got breakaway strings on my cross ties, I can unsnap the lead rope. And now I'm going to change my relationship. I'm just going to step away and turn my back and see, does he respect the correction of the pressure from the cross ties? So the cross ties do the same thing we're doing when they're not cross tied. If he goes too far forward, he feels the pressure. If he goes too far back, he feels the pressure. If he turns his head to the right, he gets pressure on the left. If he turns his head to the left, there, right on cue, he gets pressure on the right. Thank you very much. Right? So then I want to be close to him to give him support. I also want to test, can I move around his body and will he respect the cross ties? Right? So when we're grooming, especially if we're clipping, we're going to be moving around a lot. I can just use my arms, and again, I'm not punishing him, it's not directed at him, I'm not even looking at him, but as I come past his face, I don't want him thinking he can just reach out and bite me, like babies do. So I'm reminding him with a little bit of rhythmic movement not to stick his nose in the fan. Boy. Then I'm going to stay close, and I'm going to have the lead rope handy in case he gets in trouble. But the better I teach him to focus, calm down, keep his feet still before I put him on the cross ties, the safer they are on the cross ties. That's good.